As you enter your 65th year or beyond, it's natural to wonder what signs indicate that you're truly living a healthy and vibrant life. You want to make sure you're not only staying healthy, but also feeling energized and mentally sharp as the years go on. Well, today we're diving into 7 powerful signs that show you're thriving at 65 and beyond. These signs aren't just markers of health. They're motivating reminders that you're living life right, and they can guide you to a longer, happier journey ahead. So, if you're someone who finds themselves easily overcoming the daily challenges life throws at you, or perhaps you even feel stronger with each passing day, take a moment to appreciate these signs. They're clear indicators that you're doing something right. Before we dive in, if this video resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You'll be notified whenever we share more tips to help you live your healthiest and happiest life. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment about the positive changes you've noticed in your life recently. Let's get started. Sign 1. You can still climb stairs without feeling winded. At first glance, climbing stairs might seem like a mundane task, something we all do daily without much thought. However, it's actually a surprisingly good indicator of your cardiovascular health and muscle endurance. How easily can you ascend and descend stairs? Do you find yourself winded or fatigued after climbing just a few steps? Or, on the other hand, do you find it effortless, almost second nature? If it's the latter, congratulations. This is a fantastic sign that your health is in great shape. The ability to climb stairs without feeling exhausted is more than just a sign of physical ease. It reflects the overall efficiency of your cardiovascular system and the strength of your muscles. You don't need to sprint up the stairs to be in good shape. Simply climbing without feeling out of breath or experiencing pain is a clear indication that your body is functioning well. When you're able to handle the challenge of stairs, it signals that your heart and lungs are in good condition, pumping blood and oxygen effectively throughout your body. Additionally, your leg muscles, particularly your calves, quadriceps, and hamstrings, are working efficiently, supporting your body's movements and providing the strength needed to perform everyday activities with ease. If you're still able to climb stairs without much effort, it's a sign that you've maintained a good level of physical health. It suggests that you're keeping up with your cardiovascular fitness and muscle strength, which are essential components for long-term well-being. You don't need to be an athlete or spend hours at the gym to achieve this. Regular movement, even something as simple as walking or taking the stairs instead of the elevator, can go a long way. So if you find yourself climbing stairs without thinking twice, take pride in that. And consider incorporating light exercises such as walking, yoga, or stretching into your routine to keep your muscles and cardiovascular system strong and healthy for the long term. Sign 2. You can manage household chores without help. Another great indicator of your overall health is your ability to handle household chores on your own. Whether it's cleaning, cooking, gardening, or organizing, being able to take care of your home without feeling overly tired or needing help is a sign that your strength, balance, and endurance are well preserved. Many people underestimate the physical effort involved in everyday tasks. Activities like vacuuming, scrubbing floors, or even cooking can require a surprising amount of physical strength and stamina. If you're still able to manage these tasks without feeling exhausted, it means your body is capable of handling moderate physical exertion, which is essential for maintaining independence as you age. Moreover, being able to take care of your living space not only helps maintain your physical strength, but it also promotes a sense of accomplishment and well-being. There's a unique satisfaction in knowing that you are self-sufficient and able to create a clean and organized environment for yourself. If you're still able to keep up with household chores without assistance, this is a clear sign that your physical strength and endurance are in good shape. This sense of independence is not only important for your physical health, but also contributes to your mental and emotional well-being. Taking pride in your ability to maintain your living space is an achievement that adds to your self-esteem and overall life satisfaction. Continue to celebrate your ability to care for yourself and your home. It's a tangible reflection of your strength and independence. And if you find that some tasks are becoming more challenging, Consider adding gentle exercises to improve flexibility and balance, like Tai Chi or light stretching, to support your overall physical health. Sign 3. You enjoy social activities without feeling isolated. Meet Sarah, a woman in her late 70s, who has always been the life of the party. Despite the challenges that come with aging, like aches, creaky joints, and sometimes feeling more tired than she used to, Sarah has managed to keep her social life vibrant and fulfilling. Every Sunday afternoon, she gathers her children and grandchildren for a family brunch at her cozy home. The laughter, the chatter, the feeling of being surrounded by loved ones, it's her favorite part of the week. One day, as she sits back after serving her famous homemade pancakes, she realizes something. She's not just enjoying her family time. She's also feeling deeply connected. Unlike some of her friends who struggle with isolation or the feeling of being left out, Sarah feels energized by her relationships. She's not just going through the motions of socializing. She's genuinely present. Whether it's meeting friends at the local coffee shop or attending her community's book club, she walks into each event with excitement, ready to engage and share stories. What Sarah doesn't know is that her ability to engage in social activities without feeling isolated is a strong indicator of her overall health. Research has shown that staying connected to others not only boosts your mood, but also improves cognitive function and reduces the risks of depression. For Sarah, it's second nature. She enjoys every moment of connection with others, and in return, it nurtures her mental health and well-being. Her social calendar is full, not with forced commitments, but with activities that bring her joy and keep her spirit alive. From chatting with friends about the latest news to attending neighborhood events, Sarah feels like she is a vital part of her community. It's not about the size of the gathering or the number of people she knows. It's about the quality of the connection and the joy it brings her. And as Sarah looks forward to her upcoming trip with friends to a local theater, she can't help but smile, knowing that her ability to enjoy these social activities without feeling drained is a sign that she's doing something right. Sign 4. You can walk or do light exercise without pain. On most mornings, Jack, a sprightly 70-year-old, can be found taking a stroll around his neighborhood. The air is crisp, and the streets are quiet, perfect conditions for a peaceful walk. Jack knows the importance of staying active, not just for his health, but for his sense of independence. A few years ago, he realized that he was starting to feel more tired than usual after his walks. His knees ached, and his back wasn't as flexible as it used to be. But instead of giving up, Jack decided to make a change. He started taking daily walks and doing light stretches in the morning. At first, the pain was there, lingering in his joints, but Jack was determined. He found a routine that worked for him, walking for 20 minutes, followed by gentle stretching and a few yoga poses. Gradually, the pain began to subside. His muscles grew stronger, and his flexibility improved. What amazed Jack the most was how much more energetic he felt. His walk around the neighborhood no longer left him winded. Instead, he felt invigorated, ready to take on the day. One afternoon, as Jack walked through the park, he noticed a group of his peers practicing Tai Chi. Their slow, deliberate movements inspired him. Maybe I'll try that next, he thought. He realized that, just like walking, these light exercises weren't about pushing himself to the limit. They were about moving his body in ways that kept him feeling young, healthy, and free of pain. The stretching helped him remain mobile, and the walking kept his heart healthy. Jack wasn't just staying active for the sake of exercise. He was staying active so that he could continue to enjoy life. He wanted to be able to walk without pain, to bend down and play with his grandchildren, and to enjoy the simple pleasures of life without feeling like his body was holding him back. As he finished his walk that day, Jack smiled to himself, knowing that his commitment to regular, gentle exercise was paying off. He had proven to himself that even as you get older, staying active can help you feel stronger, healthier, and more connected to the world around you. Sign 5. You don't struggle with memory issues. One of the clearest signs of a healthy mind is the ability to recall important events, names, and daily tasks without difficulty. When your brain can effortlessly access memories and recall significant details, it's an indication that your mental faculties are functioning well. Imagine you're in the middle of a conversation and suddenly you remember a story from years ago where you can easily bring up the name of a friend you haven't seen in a while. This kind of mental clarity is not just a random occurrence, but a reflection of an active, sharp mind. While occasional forgetfulness is a normal part of life, such as forgetting where you left your keys or the name of someone you briefly met, it's how you handle more substantial information that truly reflects the health of your mind. If you consistently find yourself able to retain important facts, whether they're related to work, personal relationships, or day-to-day tasks, without confusion or frustration, it's a positive sign. However, if you notice any troubling patterns of memory loss or confusion over time, it might be worth addressing. While some memory lapses are completely harmless, persistent forgetfulness could indicate underlying issues such as stress or, in rare cases, cognitive decline. To keep your brain in top shape, consider adopting practices that stimulate mental activity. Solve puzzles, read challenging books, take up new hobbies, or learn something entirely new. These activities not only enhance your memory, but also keep you mentally engaged and connected to the world around you. Additionally, staying socially active by maintaining friendships and engaging in meaningful conversations can further boost your memory and cognitive skills. Social interaction requires your brain to process information quickly, respond appropriately, and recall shared experiences, all of which contribute to a sharper, more agile mind. Sign 6. You maintain a stable weight and don't have serious health issues. Another significant sign of good health is the ability to maintain a stable weight while avoiding serious health complications, such as diabetes, hypertension, or cardiovascular diseases. Achieving and sustaining a healthy weight is often a reflection of balanced metabolic processes and efficient bodily functions. Your body functions optimally when there is a harmonious relationship between the food you consume and the physical activity you engage in. If you successfully maintain a weight within a healthy range, it's a clear indicator that you're taking good care of your body. A stable weight doesn't just happen by chance. It's the result of thoughtful choices, including maintaining a nutritious diet and regular physical activity. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains helps fuel your body with the necessary nutrients, while consistent exercise strengthens your heart, muscles, and bones. What's more, maintaining a stable weight can lower your risk of developing chronic conditions like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and certain types of cancer. When your weight is in check, it often means that your insulin levels, blood pressure, and cholesterol are likely in a healthy range too. But it's not just about numbers on a scale. Your overall well-being matters. A stable weight is often associated with higher energy levels, improved mood, and better sleep quality, all of which contribute to a positive, vibrant life. Of course, achieving and maintaining a healthy weight requires ongoing commitment and care. It's important to find a sustainable routine that fits your lifestyle, whether it involves joining a fitness class, taking regular walks, or practicing mindful eating. The key is consistency. Small, positive changes in your diet and activity levels can add up over time, leading to long-term health benefits. If you're in a healthy weight range and feel good about how your body performs, that's an obvious sign that you're on the right track. Remember, it's not just about appearance. Your body is a reflection of the care you put into it, and a stable weight is a sign that you're prioritizing your health and well-being. Sign 7. You sleep well and wake up energized. There was a time when waking up in the morning felt like a battle. The alarm would ring, and my body would feel like it had been hit by a truck. I'd drag myself out of bed, fighting the urge to fall back asleep and spend most of the day in a fog of exhaustion. But over time, something changed. I began to notice that I was sleeping better, deeper, and when I woke up, I actually felt energized, not like I was still in the middle of a dream. It started when I realized that sleep wasn't just about shutting my eyes and lying still. I'd always heard people say a good night's sleep is important, but I didn't fully understand why until I started paying attention to the way my body felt in the mornings. And that's when I discovered something incredible. Sleep is where the magic happens. It was during one of those sleepless nights when I first read about the science of sleep. I learned that sleep is more than just a time to rest. It's when our bodies do the hard work of repairing and rejuvenating. Our muscles heal, our cells regenerate, and our immune system gets a much-needed boost. While we sleep, our brains are busy processing everything we learned during the day, sorting memories, and clearing out toxins. It's like a nightly reset, and it's absolutely essential for our health. I realized that my previous restless nights weren't just making me tired. They were affecting everything from my mood to my focus, and even my immune system. When I woke up feeling exhausted, my body hadn't been able to do its usual repair work. But now, waking up refreshed became a sign that my body was functioning well, that the hard work had been done while I rested. I remember one morning, I woke up without feeling the need to hit the snooze button or drag myself out of bed. I felt alive. The world outside my window looked brighter, and I actually had the energy to get out of bed and take on the day with enthusiasm. I realized this was something new, something different from the usual grogginess I had experienced for years. That morning was a turning point. I had been unknowingly following better sleep habits, and they were paying off. I was waking up with energy, and it wasn't just a fluke, it was a sign that my body was in sync. The more I thought about it, the more I understood that waking up refreshed wasn't just about getting more sleep. It was about making sure the sleep I was getting was quality sleep. I began to make small changes in my daily routine, focusing on creating the best environment for sleep and taking steps to help my body wind down. The first step was sticking to a regular sleep schedule. No more staying up late on weekends or sleeping in to make up for lost hours during the week. I set a routine: go to bed at the same time every night, waking up at the same time every morning. It was hard at first, but soon it became second nature and my body adapted. Then I cut out screen time before bed. I'd always been guilty of scrolling through my phone late at night, but I learned that the blue light from screens messes with your melatonin levels, the hormone that helps you fall asleep. I started setting aside the phone an hour before bed, replacing it with a good book or some relaxing music instead. Slowly but surely, I started to feel my sleep quality improve. Creating a peaceful sleep environment was another game changer. I made sure my bedroom was dark and cool, investing in blackout curtains and a fan to keep the air fresh. My mattress and pillows were comfortable enough to support my body, and I noticed how much of a difference it made to sleep in a space that felt like a sanctuary. The more I committed to these new habits, the more I noticed how much my energy improved. I no longer felt like I was fighting to get through the day. I woke up, ready to tackle whatever came my way. I realized that sleep had a far bigger impact on my health than I had ever imagined. It wasn't just about feeling better in the morning. It was about the long-term benefits: better immune function, improved memory, and a stronger overall body. Now, when I wake up feeling energized, I know it's a sign that my body is doing its job, repairing, rejuvenating, and preparing me to take on the world. It's a sign that my health is in a good place, that my habits are working, and that I'm taking care of myself in a way that matters. It's incredible how something as simple as sleep can have such a profound impact on how we feel, think, and live. And as I've learned, when you sleep well, you truly wake up with a whole new perspective on life. Energized, refreshed, and ready to face whatever comes next. If you're experiencing even one or two of these signs, congratulations, you're living a healthy and vibrant life. The key to maintaining these good habits is consistency. Age is just a number, and your health is something that can be nurtured every single day. Small steps, whether it's a daily walk, a nutritious meal, or a moment of connection with others, can go a long way in ensuring you continue to thrive. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss any tips for a healthier, happier life. Share this with friends and family so we can all live longer, healthier, and enjoy every beautiful moment life has to offer.